Miss World 2004. Now, over the past couple weeks, our contestants have had the opportunity to take part in some competitive Miss World events. The winner of each event is fast-tracked straight into tonight's final lineup of 15. They also receive a bonus of 25 points to be added to their total. The first of the 5 fast-track events was the beachwear contest.
The Sanya sunshine and shimmering South China Sea provided the perfect backdrop for this year's Miss World beachwear competition. All 107 contestants paraded in front of a panel of expert judges. Not surprisingly, the beachwear final attracted an enthusiastic crowd of onlookers. The first job for our judges was to narrow the field down to a top 20. The girls that made the cut slipped out of their bikinis and into swimsuits, which, like all the beachwear, had been designed by former Miss World and judging panelist Winelia Forsythe. The judges now had to reduce the top 20 to a top 10, who changed into identical stunning red bikinis and had one last chance to make their mark. The panel now had to make their final decision. Miss Trinidad and Tobago was delighted with 3rd place. In 2nd place, a smiling Miss Australia. But only one girl could fast-track into this evening's final 15, and it was USA's Nancy Randall, a popular choice with both her fellow contestants and the crowd.
Track event was also one of the toughest. Now, we know the contestants all look stunning, but how would they hold up physically? We put them to the test in our sports final.
I want to see sweat, sweat, and more sweat.
To select the top 10 who would compete in the sporting final, the Miss World contestants were put through their paces with a rigorous fitness test.
This is what you call beauty boot camp. It was terrible.
With the 10 finalists decided, it was time to see who would be this year's top sportswoman. First up was the long jump, won by Amy Guy from Wales, who beat Miss Peru into 2nd place. The competition then moved to the pool, where Australia's Sarah Davies produced one of the performances of the day, completing 2 lengths in an amazing 36 seconds. Miss Wales kept herself in the running for overall victory with 3rd place in the swim. The last event of the day was the sprint, won in impressive style by Kanisha Tom from Trinidad and Tobago. But all eyes were on Heat 3, where victory over her Australian rival would all but assure victory for Miss Wales. A time of 11.09 was good enough for 2nd place in the sprint and secured a fast-track place in the final 15 for Wales.
You need to have a whole range of gifts, including a talent for entertainment. And that's just what we were looking for in our 3rd fast-track event, the Talent Contest.
Sanya's Universal Resort Theatre was the venue for this year's Talent Contest, but the process of deciding the evening's winner had started several days before. During a series of auditions, our panel of judges viewed all manner of acts from our would-be stars of the stage and selected the 22 who would perform at the talent final. Alongside some wonderful singing, the audience were also treated to displays of athletic and at times breathtaking dance. All the acts were outstanding, but our judges could choose only one winner. They were unanimous in awarding the Fast Track place to Miss Antigua for this stunning vocal performance.
Papa, how I love you. Papa, how I need you. Papa, how I miss you. Kissing me.
Contestants have this special ability to turn heads wherever they go. But which of them could take that special something onto the catwalk? Well, in our fourth Fast Track event, we set out to find the Miss World Top Model 2004.
You could be mistaken for thinking you're looking at preparations for a major fashion event in Paris, London, or Milan. In fact, this was the scene backstage at the Miss World Top Model contest. Our 20 pre-selected finalists were to parade before our judges in 3 different outfits, the first of which was day wear. The girls were asked to choose their own day wear to give the judges a chance to assess each contestant's fashion sense. Next, it was time for the girls to kick off the high heels and raise the temperature as they took to the catwalk in beachwear. All the girls were sporting bikinis and sarongs from the official Miss World beachwear range. When the girls returned to the runway for a third and final time, it was in cocktail wear. And by now, each one of the contestants was looking every inch the professional model. All 20 of the modeling finalists impressed the judges with their poise, grace, and elegance. But they had to choose one winner to be fast-tracked into tonight's top 15. And they decided that this year's top model was Miss Mexico.
Track event was something a little bit different, and it's new for Miss World 2004. In a secret ballot, we asked the contestants who they thought would make the ideal Miss World. They've been together now for a few weeks, forming opinions and getting to know each other. Of course, they couldn't vote for themselves, but they all had their say. This is going to be something quite special for the winner, to be the favourite of the contestants themselves. And the winner of the Contestants' Choice vote with a guaranteed place in the final lineup and 25 bonus points is Miss Australia.
Well, there you have it. We have our first 5 contestants through to the final lineup of 15. They're all a little closer to becoming the 54th Miss World. So let's find out more about them.